Hi everyone, I'm AJ from Keys Soap. Today I'm going to be showing you how I use some of our new KPRO products in my everyday routine. First off, I'm going to be using our tinted moisturizer, KPRO tinted moisturizer on my face. Then the second step I'll do is I'll be using our HD soft shimmer powder. And then lastly, I will be using our eye cream, which is our soft corrective KPRO eye cream. So let's get started. First off, I'm going to get a little bit of the tinted moisturizer. You really don't need much, about that much. I'm going to spread it around on my hands first, and then I'm going to spread it evenly across my face. And what this does is it takes the color that's already on your skin, whatever your skin tone is, and it refracts the light across your face to basically match your skin tone color. It's kind of difficult to explain, but you'll see what I'm talking about. If you notice, I'm a little bit shimmery. My skin looks a little bit more uniform. So that's step one. The second step I like to do is I like to use, like I said before, the HD soft shimmer powder. And how I do it is I start off and I tap the top before I open it. You'll sort of see the white powder right there. There's no color in it. And what I do is I take a little brush. I actually use the lid as a sort of tray. Take a little brush and I just dot it in the tray. And then I spread evenly across my face. I like to do sort of circular motions. And what I find that this does is it helps to tone down a little bit of the shine that comes from using the tinted moisturizer. And part of that shininess that you initially get is because of the shea butter in there and some of the other ingredients that are really rich. And some people prefer that. I actually like a little bit more toned down, which is why I use the powder. So I'm just gonna add a little bit more, a little bit extra around my eyes to sort of help with the dark circles. That's my initial step for my eyes. So voila, all done. A little bit of powder. Next, I'm going to use our tinted KPRO eye cream. I'm going to open this up and show you guys the color. It's sort of a skin tone, a little bit more rich than the tinted. And what I do with this is I get a little bit on my index finger. A lot of people like to use Q-tips, so that way you're not sticking your finger right into the product itself. Since we don't use any preservatives in our products, a lot of people like to keep them free and clear of anything, that could be on your hands by using Q-tips instead. But I'm going to use my fingers, and what I do is I start at the corner and I just do a little bit on the top as if it were an eyeshadow, and I just work it in right there. And I tend to do a little tiny bit under my eyebrows also, but I like to do the main bit of it just right on my eyelid. And this really has become my substitute for eyeshadow. As you will see, it's sort of shimmery. It almost looks like I'm wearing a little bit of a bronze or a brownish eyeshadow. And what's happening is it's taking a little bit of the color from my eyelashes and reflecting it up onto my eyelids, which makes it look a little bit darker. If I had mascara on right now, which I don't, it would be even more drastic. It would be taking that black color and sort of refracting it up. And I also like to do a tiny bit under my eyes. And I do that just because I feel like it helps lighten up the eye if you get dark circles or anything like that. So there you go. I did 3 basic steps. I started with the tinted moisturizer. Next, I used our HD powder, untinted, and spread that across my face. And then lastly, I just put some tinted eye butter around my eyes.